Hello everyone, welcome to my channel and welcome to another algebra question. In this question, I've written question number 2 here. The first one is in the previous video. We're trying to make these videos as short as possible. So here we are to prove that this expression is negative for all real values of x. We must show that this one here, no matter what value of x you choose, it will always be negative. Now, how do we prove this? Well, the approach is completing the square technique. So we approach it as follows. Proof. So the expression we have is minus x squared plus 10x minus 27. The first step would be to factorize this. Take common factor of minus 1 out. Minus 1 into minus x squared is positive x squared. Minus 1 into positive 10x is minus 10x. Minus 1 into minus 27 is positive 27. And then we have to complete the square of this expression inside brackets. And the steps, we take the coefficient of x, minus 10 divided by 2, that's step number 1, and the answer is minus 5. In step number 2, we take minus 5, we square it, the answer is 25. In step number 3, we add that number, we add and subtract, we add and subtract from that expression inside there. So what we have now is this will be the same as minus 1 open brackets. So we have x squared minus 10x, and then we're going to add 25 and subtract 25, plus 25 minus 25, and then we have plus 27. Now you can see that that's another special zero there, so we haven't changed that expression at all. But remember, that process allows us to say that this part here now is a perfect square. So let's write it first, x squared minus 10x plus 25, and then minus 25 plus 27. You agree with me that the answer is actually positive 2. Now you can see that this is exactly what we have there. But this part now can be expressed as a square of a bracketed expression, like so. X minus 5 all squared, and then we have to say plus 2. If you factorize this, it will give you that. Now let us distribute the minus 1. What we get now is minus open brackets x minus 5, and then we're squaring that. Minus 1 times positive 2 is minus 2. Now there's something very special for you to notice again. Notice that x minus 5 all squared can only be 0 or more than 0. 0 positive for all values of x. So now I have minus here, minus open brackets x minus 5 squared. It means I must multiply by minus 1 here. So if you multiply by minus 1, remember the inquiry sign must change. So we're going to say that means minus x minus 5 all squared. This is now less than or equal to 0. Remember, that's what we do. And then there's minus 2 here. You must subtract 2 from both sides. Basically, we're constructing this from that. So what do we have? We have minus x minus 5 all squared minus 2. This will be less than 0 minus 2. What you do on one side, you do the same on the other side. So you can clearly see that this means minus x minus 5 all squared minus 2 is less than or equal to minus 2. So I'm going to say this is less than or equal to minus 2. And any number that is less than or equal to minus 2 is obviously negative. And that's what the question was asking us to prove for all real values of x. The question was saying, prove that this expression is negative for all real values of x. And that's how you approach it. Because we have an expression which is negative, or having a negative coefficient of x squared, we had to factorize first and then perform completing of the square inside the brackets there, and then remove the brackets. We end up with an expression that can never be positive, as you can see. All right, I'll see you in the next one.